Even if there's only one stream, it still can compose a beautiful chapter. Even if there's only one balloon, it still can take you somewhere far and high. Even if this is not a luxury house, but we are loving this house.
Loving this house.
Loving this
How
house.
are we in love of this house? What should we do if we were hungry?
Just eat some more. Alright.
But what if the food here can satisfy your appetite?
Then you eat more spices from different countries.
Home flavor.
Yes, home flavor. That will be fine. You have to satisfy your own desire. That's important.
For the comfort.
That's right.
This one is nice. Would it be a good business?
You're right. But I don't think it's definitely.
How's
Then
that?
we should ask the expert. Because we are not sure if Taiwanese people will love their taste.
So it's not...
Yes.
let's study this.
Yeah.
Here. Who we invite
Today we have 3 beautiful ladies from different countries. First is Xu Li from China. Welcome. Hello, I'm Xu Li.
Xu Li from China. Open handmade noodle business.
Zhuang Meiyue from Philippines. Hello.
美月
Hi.
庄美月 from Philippines. Open Philippine cuisine in Taiwan.
Chen Li-mei from Cambodia. Hello, I'm Chen Li-mei.
Chen Li-mei from Cambodia. Open a barbecue shop in Taiwan. Okay, here are the new immigrants.
And there...
We should introduce them nicely. She is famous by her look and her work.
her work.
You have new workout lately.
Yes. Xiu Hui. Hello.
Yang Xiuhui, queen of local show, once on the karaoke shop.
Hi, 彭仁, 小桃子.
Wow.
Please come here.
Please
you
come
look
here.
cute
Show
today.
everyone your outfit. Let us see.
Over here. Okay, this is my new album. Mother's Beauty and Sorrow.
Aiyo.
Because now it's still on production. The days
out
are
of
under
stock.
process. I'll make it up when it's done.
Just got out from CD room.
Right, and it's still hot.
Oh,
Don't you
it's
feel?
so hard to catch.
This album is especially designed for me by Bing Bing. That's why she asked me to be serious, no more comedy. Back to my tender and generous style.
Lady.
Yes, that's why you wear this cute clothes today.
What a
Yes.
cute
Turn
dress.
around.
Make a turn, make a turn.
So cute. Yes.
And this is even designed by
Right,
Gusilin.
exactly.
Isn't it? The brand new Xiuhui is here.
Yes.
And today we invite her to come is because those business she made, the
yes.
experience from night market, a
right.
lot of to tell. Thank you.
Thank you.
We just welcome Xiuhui. And there's another business consultant who specially gives suggestions to new immigrants. He Guangting, teacher her.
Teacher her.
He Guangting, the counselor of Taiwan Business Consulting Organization. Actually, it's tough to open a business.
It's tough.
We should ask Xiuhui first.
Okay.
When she was young, Xiuhui, you had done karaoke shop.
Yeah, actually, I was with my dad in the night market. By the time it was a band, we were peddling. Generally, we sold more about medicine.
Medicine.
Right. What are they? What kind of drug is good? First, if it's for men, it gotta be sexy bonbon pills. Yes.
Fancy
Yeah.
bonbon pills.
Bonbon. And if it's for girls, earn from the girls. That's something you take to be pretty. Polish the skin. They must buy. It's jackpot. Because girls always wants to be pretty. So the product should make them be. That's basic jackpot. Of course, before we can do so, there must be guests. So we will. Let's meet the prettiest girls of
Definitely.
Because I should call for the guest, so I sing first. When they were shopping in night market, wonder how someone's singing. They'll come. When there are more people, my dad and his fellows will come to paddle. They sit if they can't, they lie if they can't, they stay down if they can't, they'll do whatever to be lazy, but God cares from wife, so you should make her happy. It's shame if you are not manly. What makes a happy family? What causes bouncy body and makes people alive again? Please try my bonbon pills. Anyone? Raise your hands if you do.
I do.
I do. I do. Oh, you did it.
Yes. That's a standard procedure. Of course, this is for men's
How
penis
about for
if
girls?
it's for girls. When you feel dizzy with stars from standing up by the ground and the monthly business is being naughty, please have this. Once you have day first is day first, day 10th is day 10th. Let you be soft and young. Beauty and sassy must be lady. Yeah, you must be lady.
Wow.
Remember from childhood.
Wow. No wonder you work from kids.
Yeah, so true. Because now Bing asked me not to be funny.
To be lady.
So I said it implicitly today.
And the speed is slower.
That's awesome. Please bear with my
So
boundary.
it's not like you can catch it if you're not zombie, you can eat it if you can't wash over it.
Pretty
Not at this
much.
side.
Almost before if I'm who I was. That's how I mind the present. So please bear with me.
This is something hard.
Something hard. That's really something hard. And when I'm getting older, I thought being in showbiz, either I sing or I host. We should have side business. And by the time, the most famous is karaoke shop. There wasn't any KTV yet. I was thinking my friends love to sing, so few of my friends, we invested the fund together. Together to open a karaoke
Because
shop.
love to sing.
Right, because many friends love to sing. You can sing and also make money and selling beverage. Because if it's only a cafe shop, you have everything. Yes, because if it's only a cafe shop, it's not enough. But if there's a
Beverage.
karaoke, beverage is good. And because I didn't understand, for example, if the guest ordered beer, people taught me to carry the beer by the tray, the beer on and open it. Yes, and then you take the glass filled with ice and pour the beer. Because I couldn't drink, I didn't know the beer would come out like that. It was coming out. I'm nervous. So I took it. And said, please enjoy. Then I was about to leave. The guest called me. What can I get for you? He said, what happened? You just, the glass. And I said, oh, right, I'm sorry. Because in my family, if there's bubble coming out, like the Coke, I would
it's
be
a
hurt
reaction.
too. A natural reaction.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll change another one. I change another one.
No wonder you can't make money.
And the tallest is totally we have 4 sisters of founder. You call your guest, I call for mine. We all called our own friends to come and enjoy, but at the end, that's because we're friends. Some got drunk and left. It's impossible to ask him pay while he's drunk. That's not the friends should do. I thought to wait until you were clear. I called Mr. Wang. Your order yesterday was 12,000. He said, okay, I'll come another day. Another day is after 3 years 4 months. Yes, and today,
Gosh, how can you
I
make
didn't
money?
know I would spend so much today. Let me cite the bill he signed. For example, it's my friends. If I couldn't get the money, you should pay for it. So if your friends signed for 5,000,
The founder pays for it.
Yes. So if within 1 month when we check out, you still can receive the money, you should pay for the bill. So at the end for the business, almost 3 years, what I got. Lots of unpaid bills and invalid checks. Invalid checks. Even can use for wallpaper. So I thought I should just back off the business. And there are troubles. Some will do uneasy action when drunk. Some will even fight. So I think this business is not easy for ordinary people like us.
Like the case from Xiuhui, the toughness of the business. How about yourself for the consulting of creating a business and also your own experiences? Actually, I also started business before because in earlier ages, I used to work in an airline. So by the time when I left the airline, I remember my colleagues were talking if we should start a business. Teacher He will share his experience after the break.
别人都睡觉了，凌晨2、3点我还在看这个面怎么发酵呀？
真的假的？
常常在店里面开的时候，外面有那些喝酒的什么过来看，我都会吓一跳。我每天都拿去丢，每天都丢。
哇，
有时候拿一个大袋子装，拿去垃圾车上丢的时候，他们那个环保人员一摸还吓一跳，哇，这是什么东西啊？
Because in early ages, I used to work in an airline. So by the time when I left the airline, I remember my colleagues were talking if we should start a business of a training school for being flight attendants.
Training school.
So everyone thought it was a beautiful and a nice dream to make a big fortune. So after we found several people to found the business, we realized the recruitment was not as easy as we thought, and the expense kept coming. But
Right, every
but
day.
according to Miss Young, there's a problem. There's if all the founders signed a contract about all the rights and obligation at the beginning. That's the problem we were facing by the time. We were out of fund and consider if we should put more fund.
Yes.
And there were some didn't want to, so I become the only one to put the money in. That's what I have no choice but close down the business. Close down. Never start a business again. And then I've been thinking if there's any other model how to create a new
Is
business.
there any solution to save it?
Actually, it's easy to save it. That's you put more money from your own. Do you call this saving?
Do you call it
to take
saving?
over the training school? So I think this is an issue for many people.
Yes.
And later on, I started a ramen shop with friends again. Oh,
Eh?
teacher heard. This is so different from the first one. It is so different. It's totally another business type. After the ramen shop was open, same. At first, the business was good because people would call their
It's
friends
new
to
and
come.
fresh.
Yeah, it was fresh and new.
support.
Yeah, the support. By the time the ramen shop was new in Taiwan
Beginning.
for the beginning. So there were not too many competitors. So at first the business was good, but later we realized when we wanted to open a second branch, there was an issue, the issue I mentioned. We didn't remember the lesson from the first time. So when the second time, it happened the problem between founders again.
It's the founders.
He transferred the proposal of the fund.
Like a fund is really
Right. He probably in private because we don't really know. We manage our own fund. It was in one's hand. He was in charge of the finance. He probably used the fund to other proposed by the time. So in the look, the business was nice, but actually the money didn't come to our own pockets. It's all friends. This is really hard.
Many
Then we
to
should ask
learn.
three sisters of new immigrants. Their
Let's
business.
ask Shili first. Shili, what was your idea when you started the business? I started the business was because my mother-in-law loves noodles. So I made it at home for her. Then I got some experience, and I thought I should open shop. But the truth is there are many difficulties. Because the model you make at home is easy. But the one you open the shop,
Large quantity.
yeah, it's different because the dough needs to ferment. Hard to control the time. Sometimes if it's too long, it's overtiming. Right, so the dough becomes sour. It was really hard at the beginning. Others went to bed 3 o'clock in the morning. I was still with the dough, see how it ferment. It often happened that some drunk people passing by would be surprised to see me. It was really hard to study because I didn't know it's useless if the dough is overtiming. So, did you make the dough by your hand? Handmade. Knead the dough, and if you steam the dough after it's overtiming, instead, the bone won't be pretty.
Becomes bad.
Yes, very bad. So I throw away every day. Yes, every day. Sometimes it's by a huge bag. When I took to garbage trunk, and the steps touched it and got surprised. What the hell is this? Surprise softy.
Oh, that body.
Right, I had to throw away every day. It's terrible, and I didn't have much fund for that. Not enough fund. I couldn't even sleep. I often browsed information on internet, or I borrowed some recipes, and then I learned some experience. How long did you take to learn it? It's about 6 months. That's done. Right. The cost.
So you throw away for half year?
Not for all, not the flour. I still have other products on the menu and the improvement on others. So you got the confidence after 6 months to open the shop? Yes, after 6 months the business becomes stable, more and more gas. How about your shop? Can you share with us? Because at first, I was also like her cats. I could see many people around Zhongshan North Road. There were ears packed with many people from Philippines.
Yes.
At first, we saw that with my sister, because now my sister is in US. And my sister said, let's open a shop. I said, sure, let's do it. There were around 5 menu at first. 5 menu, that's a little. And we were doing once a week. Once a week. That was more than 10 years ago. There must be many people if it's for Filipino. For Filipino. Is there anything thought during the business? The tallness was when we just began the business. We lived in Xingdian. 3rd floor. And my husband and daughter had to help me.
Family mobilized.
Yes. On Sunday, Saturday night. I didn't sleep until Sunday. It's because I had to cook at night. Did you mess up and confuse the order and without energy? Because we have more and more menus, so I can't let it happen. Still need to stand still and do the
it's
business.
So tough.
It's tough. But my husband was saying I was not fair to him. I also needed to work. He works from Monday to Saturday and still needs to help on Sunday.
You ignore him.
Without break. One day left, still needs to work. Poor him. Can he handle it? How long did he last? No, because he could sleep. He only helped me to carry things to
So
Zhongshan Road.
he took all the heavy load work.
And I got all the money. You got all the money. That's the point. Right.
Let's ask.
How about Li Mei? At first, I didn't want to do it, but my husband rented the shop. He did the decoration and asked me to help. Then it's not so busy, so let me do side business to sell some products of where I'm from. The local things.
Why would he ask you to sell something from Cambodia? Why wouldn't he ask you to sell some oyster omelette? He thinks you cook very well.
Yeah, he thinks what I cook is delicious. He likes it. Right, he likes it. At first, we thought to use the baguette. We use it to wrap barbecue and pickles. But over here, I think some customers told me it's kind of dry. Barbecue is dry. Yes, it's dry even if it's without baguette. Yeah, it's like something missing. And I asked my dad. He said, if so, you should. In my family, he taught me to mix some sauce, fried some vegetables, something else, and then wrap
Make it
together.
Make the texture better.
Yeah.
So this is improved version.
Yes. Improved one.
The improved one. Yeah. All
It's
right.
really nice. Still needed to fit in the test over here.
Let's ask the opinions. 秀慧, your business proposal. The proposal. Let's record a bit.
But sometimes the plans can catch up the changes. Here is the
Let's
plan.
see those before it
Like
change.
this. Like this. My rent is about 50 to 60,000. That's the decoration took around 2 million, including the facility, lighting, and the stereo.
Stereo.
That was quite huge.
Lots of money.
That's the most
Yes.
expensive.
Right.
And decoration, tables, pots, and pans. And the ingredient for a month is about this. Totally, it's about 120,000. And the manpower cost was around 50. I only hired a staff at the bar. Yes, about 50,000.
free.
Pay to your
She's
mom.
free. And all the founders are free too. Mostly the function of the
Giving
founders.
money.
Yeah, hosting friends is more important.
Teacher her, should we have operation fund? Yeah, when you start one, people easily miss out to prepare operation fund. But usually the founders will miss out. The thing is, if you're owner and stuff, you should count your own salary into too. make it into.
The
yeah,
salary
yeah.
of the owner should be
Or
counted.
many would happen to this. Many people is closed not because the shop didn't work out, but they realize the money they earn is less than they used to.
Even less.
Basically, we should hold on 4 principles. He Guangting will tell you the 4 principles of starting a business after the break.
我在越南拍戏的时候，自己有开一家店，是卖女生的首饰嘛，对，银嘛，就那家店还弄得还蛮漂亮的，很高级的。可是那个店员呢，就是太热还是怎样无聊，跑出去跟那个隔壁的秋欧都拜聊天，所以把我的店都没有人顾，然后客人进来都没有人就是光顾。
Or many will happen to this. Many people is closed not because the shop didn't work out, but they realize the money they earn is less than they used to.
Even less.
Basically, we should hold on 4 principles.
4 principles.
4
Which
principles.
4?
First is the found.
found.
Of course, you should have the found. Second, you have the skill. You should have the profession of the business. Third is your own familiar, which means you are familiar with this industry very much, or you used to work in this industry before. That's why you are familiar with it. It's easy for you to transform the experience and profession.
Yes.
Fourth is also important. Generally, people will miss out. Self-participate to the business. Self-participate. So we will find the cases that many people, they just put the money in without managing. He thinks I can get the profit in 1 month or half or 1 year later.
The profit.
You can start to make money. The profit starts.
No.
But it's not like this. So when starting a business, the 4th principle is self-participate.
Because when I was filming in Vietnam, I had a shop which was selling girls' accessories. Right, silver. That's the shop. It was pretty and classic. But the staff, it was too hot or something boring maybe. Chatted with the guy in motorbike shop. And then she left the shop empty. Then there was no one in the shop if there was a customer.
You didn't do self-participate.
I wasn't really in charge. I was filming by the time, so I closed it up soon. You didn't monitor the step. She went talking in next door. That is the problem. So self-participate is really important.
Right, yes. This is basic. My sister used to open a beverage shop.
Beverage.
And she found out the daily volume when she collected, it seemed always less than actual income. So she installed an
camera.
Yeah. Then she knew it was her staff every day.
Still.
A little bit.
So you still need to monitor your staffs.
Yeah. Even just like the founders, just like you mentioned.
Participate is still necessary.
Right, it's still important. Self-participate.
The owner should do practically. Some might think if I can't go on spot the shop, I can ask my family, such sister, brothers, or cousins. Sometimes even the cousins steal from you. Who is the most reliable? Yourself is the most. How about Shili? Do you monitor your own shop? Yes. So what teacher have mentioned the first 3 principles? I didn't have any. What I only have is the last one. I don't have self-participate. And the profession I used to teach art back in China. And I'm not a professional in F&B. What I know is as long as I work hard, there's way out.
Self-motivate.
Yes.
So your proposal, show us, please.
My proposal. This is current one. Because the 8001 had been 10 years ago.
Upgrade.
The house was taken off. It was a short house. Now it's under construction. I just rent another new house because I've been through the progress. I have some fund to rent a house of 30,000. Now it's a 30,000 house on Xinlong Road. I didn't spend much for decoration. How big? How many pieces? It's about 25 pieces. The cost of food is around 80,000 per month.
Per month.
Yes, per month. Each
It's
month
kind of cheap for noodle.
It's cheap because the quantity increased more. It's large. The manpower cost is for 3 persons. 90,000.
3 persons.
Including you?
you? No.
She didn't count herself.
No.
I just look at her proposal now. The cost of manpower is indeed a bit higher.
90,000 for it.
Yeah, according to her costs on food and costs on manpower, and compared to her business volume, it's already good. And she just opens a new shop. She can get profit for only 2 months. This is a good sign. But if her costs on manpower can save more, the profit will be higher.
I see.
And I checked her menu. Probably the manpower cost is high relates to her menu. Many
Right.
items. Right, too many items.
This is very cheap.
Yeah, and the price she sells, it's really cheap.
Very cheap.
Don't you think it's too cheap? You only can buy a skin for 10 in some places.
Come on, a soy milk already cost $15.
She only sells 10. It's all the same.
Right, and I saw the bun she bought. It's like a huge one. The filling is firm and honest.
Yeah.
I really want to taste.
Hey, okay, let's check on Mei Yue's. Show us your proposal.
This is for the current one.
The current one.
Current one. Because now there are more and more customers. And I moved to a real actual shop. Now you move to a real shop. Then the rent of month is 60,000. It's so expensive. And 500,000 for the decoration. It's perfect. I'm frugal. If I see something can be reused, I'll ask them not to remove it. I still can use it. Don't remove it. Under budget. 500,000 is enough. 500,000 is low enough. Because I asked if I want to upgrade the decoration. It's about 1 million. For how big? That's 30 pins. 30 pins. Then 500,000 is kind of cheap. And the cost of food. Because the cost of the food. Now I still have 2 shops. One is in Xindian. And the other one is the original one. The one we started. So that 1 unit. I still keep it there. Still running. So that one is 1 day in a week. Yes. And this shop is every day. Close on Monday. Besides Monday, we open every day.
How about manpower cost?
Manpower cost is 60,000. How many else beside you? There is another one, just like assistant. If my assistant come to work, I'll be outside. Mostly I'll be outside. You're in charge of service, and he is in the kitchen. And then, such as Sunday, I need to hire part-time. Like this.
But I need to remind Mei Yue something. That is, what is the practical suggestion that expert gives to Mei Yue?
就生意就比较好，对，后来就
点的时候，
对，
卖到几点？
1点，
对，
一点
在哪里呀？
木栅那边，
木栅，你不是说那边没人吗？人潮很多。
对，
卖到1点，生意更好。
对，
你要摸摸看他手是不是热的哦。
Mostly I'll be outside. You're in charge of service, and he is in the kitchen. And then, such as Sunday, I need to hire part-time. Like this.
But I need to remind Mei Yue something, that is, because your location around Dehui Street and your customers are more from your hometown, and especially on holidays or on weekend. So you need to understand your rush hours and low hours for the manpower arrangement. Perhaps you don't have many customers on weekdays, but during the weekend, manpower might not be enough. That's why you need to pay more attention on how to arrange. Maybe there may have some room to control the cost. Now, Monday to Friday, mostly your guests are from Philippines.
There still are Filipinos, but now there are some Taiwanese too. There are also Taiwanese visiting.
Yeah, someone like us would go.
Taiwanese or Americans, some foreigners too.
Wonderful.
No, it's Melis.
Li Mei.
I'm sorry. Your cost.
Proposal. 30,000 for rent.
It's reasonable. In Muja area. Do you think the rent is fair? If I really count it, it's not really close to street. It's a bit remote.
And totally
yes.
3 floors.
But as long as your food is good, no matter how far it is, there are people walking,
No matter
crying,
how
even
far
running
it
to
is.
you. Right. No matter how far it is. It's true.
Exactly.
And then at first I was not focused to sell something to eat. It's for my husband's decoration business.
Match together.
To match. But before that, I'm selling barbecue and this kind of food. The later to sell, the better business. The
until very
customers
late.
will be more and more. Right. Until what time?
One.
Until when?
One.
Where do you live?
Around Muja.
I thought that you said not many people in Muja area.
Yes.
But business is good until 1.
Then you should touch the hand if it's ghost.
I later was thinking, 秀慧,
If not many people in Muja, how come there are more in
We
midnight?
should have good hearts.
because there are also deep fried chicken or something selling
Late
until
night
2.
snack.
Yes.
Late market.
How about
The later the
decoration?
more. Decoration. Because the houses are older over there, and the husband's doing decoration.
So you need to clean up.
And the husband's doing
But
decoration.
It's only 200,000. It's
very
cheap.
cheap.
Because her husband does decoration.
And the ingredient, 30,000. Yes, because I think I'm selling barbecue. I only shop meat and seasoning later. Then match by myself. The cost of ingredient and they're all made by yourself, so it doesn't
yes.
count.
How about your manpower cost?
Yeah, there is only me.
Yourself.
So 25,000 is
good.
for yourself.
30,000. 25,000.
It's for yourself.
Yes, for myself. That's good. Yes, I was like part-time at night, taking care of kids while doing the business. From what time to what time? At first, it was from 6 to midnight at 1.
It's quite long.
Midnight. And later, I thought I should take care of the kids. Sometimes they did go to sleep. That makes the kids' lifestyle become abnormal. Stay up with me until late. So my husband said that I should just open until 8 or 9 o'clock.
That'll be enough.
Right, exciting.
So, still talking.
Because the smell keeps coming. How can we handle?
We should have good heart.
Yes, for good food. Yeah.
Shirley, please tell us this.
These are beans and sweet potato.
Bean and sweet
potato. The filling is so packed. Look, bean and sweet potato.
Try.
Thank you. Try it. I like this. That is so sweet. Some
not
are too
too
sweet.
sweet.
It's really good. It's good. So soft and healthy. Good.
You didn't put too much oil.
No oil. Others fried with large red bean.
Yeah,
But I could buy boiled.
Yeah.
So this is healthy and natural. I
Oh.
want to move to her place.
Yeah.
Please don't. I go first. It's so delicious.
This is your invention?
I created because in my childhood in the north, there are many beans and sweet potatoes. We had a lot at home. I saw my grandma cooked the bean and sweet potato like this. Then I make it like that now. Amazing. This too. The sandong crushed pan-fried after steamed. Compared to others, it's much oil. I don't see much oil. No oil. It's less oil. What I could is less
It's
oil.
also noodle, isn't it?
From old dough.
Oh, from old dough.
Those I threw it away. It's called 老面. It will be good making by that. Those I used to throw away. It's a pity. Actually, those can be used again
How
for
about
next.
this?
Why is this so cute?
That's tofu bao.
Tofu bao. Fried
bao.
tofu. Add with spring onion and cabbage. It's seldom you can find this. This is spring onion and cabbage. Right. This looks like suitable for vegetarians.
Yes.
Vegetarians will
Yes.
eat this. Yes.
It's still full of soup inside the tofu pan.
And the fillings is
amazing.
packed. It keeps
Yeah.
falling while eating. Right, so bold. Are you sure that you stick with 10? This is 10 too? Really? 10. Everyone is 10. I think I'm gonna cry. Too good for only 10.
Let's rename it as tough bun.
True. It's really cheap, right? Okay. The last one is the leek dumpling.
Leek dumpling.
Wow, leek dumpling. I'm scared of leek, but I think this one is good.
It's not oily at all.
You can't cut the leek dumpling. It'll be broken. Am I
The
right?
special taste of leek
Right,
is
and
gone.
it's crispy. First time I eat the leek dumpling, the leek
Crunchy.
inside is crunchy. Amazing. And actually, it's not oil at all. You can see it's not. It's great.
Wonderful.
Right, it's
Wonderful.
good.
And this one.
This is called a pumpkin carrot. Because the kids don't eat carrot, I just make it good for them. Think
for the kids.
It has a very light pumpkin smell, doesn't it? The noodle is chewy. It dances in your mouth.
It's home taste with improvement, right?
Yes.
It's healthy and less oil.
Now I have an idea. That's Dime. Isn't she selling the baguette with the barbecue?
Bucket.
Actually, you can buy.
What is Yang Xiuhui's good idea to open the business?
没有吃过菲律宾菜的话，有一些东西我不会给。就是你要他不对，
为什么？
因为如果你第一次吃菲律宾菜的话，你要不喜欢的话，你以后不敢吃了。这个最重要。
The noodle is chewy. It dances in your mouth.
It's home taste with the improvement,
yes.
right? It's healthy and less oil.
Now I have an idea. That's Dime. Isn't she selling the baguette with the barbecue? Actually, you
bucket.
can work with her. Purchase her steam
In the
bun
Muza.
or something. Because I think this cost is higher. It's only 10 for each. You'll be happy. You are good in business. You are too good to do so.
You type them out together.
The point is her food is really good.
Okay,
I won't
sister
recommend
discount.
if it's not good.
And sell to us by another discount.
It's
Okay,
true.
great.
It's really good.
Okay, next we're
let's-
checking.
Whose is this? Do you pickle by yourself? What kind of meat? It's colder now. It's not really that good now. This is beef.
Beef is the
if
raw
it's
one.
harder. Cambodian spices.
Even though it's cold, but the flavor is still there.
It's good.
What kind of spices do you have? Can you reveal a little bit?
Confidential. That's why we have many spices. I make them into juice.
Many spices.
Right.
Many spices.
Yes. Into juice. Juice. And use it to pickle. For how long? For a complete night? It's about 2 or 3 hours to put down sticks. I see. Then you don't have to.
So how do we serve with the French bucket?
That's you put inside the bread. This is like how Vietnamese eat the sandwiches. Because in previous,
She's from
Cambodia.
There's fish inside.
Fish inside. It's amazing. You can have all choice in one bite. Fish and veg.
Right.
It's like tuna fish.
This is tuna. The test.
It's tuna.
Yeah.
It's
Very
nice.
good.
It's nice.
I think this kimchi is really freshened up.
Because we usually serve kimchi with barbecue. Yes, one bite of each. How much is this? $25. It's cheap. Some people asking buy 4 get 1 free.
And you
That's still
still sell?
bargain. Yes, you give him 1 free. Buy 4 sticks.
Yes.
If later on there are people asking you, say you agree yourself. I said it's not profitable. I need to make money.
Exactly.
But a good customer won't be cheating.
That's true.
Yeah, true. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now it's
Yeah,
Mei
yeah.
Yue's turn. How do you pickle this to have this kind of color? This is the soy sauce. Only soy sauce will do.
By Taiwanese soy sauce or
The Philippines.
Philippine sauce, right?
Yes.
And I can tell you stick on lean and fat respectively.
Yes, the taste is good. The taste is completely. And you don't think the fat is oily.
It's not oily.
I made it myself. And it has a very special flavor. Sour and sweet. Yes. What is that?
There's a
That's the spice we use in Philippines. Sometimes I really can't find it here. The ingredient is imported from Philippines.
What do you think, teacher? How's the taste? Does she need to adjust to match the Taiwanese choice? Basically, this flavor is rare in Taiwan.
It's rare.
I think the taste is really good and very unique. So she
This is
takes it
good.
as signature to sell because many people here accept barbecue. If you can sell this as signature menu,
This is
it
my
will be very good.
signature. This is signature.
Yeah. But I suggest you may still add some more, for example,
Lettuce.
yeah, some onions or those,
Spring onion, the green one.
yes, or something like vegetables or green pepper.
Yes, if it's for Taiwanese, it's okay. But the people from Philippines don't like that. I see. Taiwanese prefers that
We
style.
can have an option. If he's talking Filipino, then we don't add that. If it's from Taiwan, then accent.
Yes, when he comes, put some green pepper.
Give me chili.
Chili.
What is this one?
This is the fish sauce.
How to say Filipino?
Bilapiang.
Pilapiak.
Bilapiang.
Pilapiak. Pilapiak.
Sounds like
Bilapiang.
bilapiang.
What does it mean?
That is when we say bilapiang, that is this the vegetable.
The vegetable, Bip, bip, bip. Bip, bip,
Bilapiang.
bip, bip.
Bilapiang. But if they are Taiwanese, if they come the first time, I would ask to introduce, right? Yes. Mostly I would explain. Because I think if you never tried our dishes, I won't give certain menu.
You don't let them try.
Right.
Why is that? Why
Because
is that?
if the first you tried on Filipino menu
shocked.
and you don't like it, you may not dare to eat. This is important
But
for the
that's
first
why I
impression.
visit your restaurant to try your menu.
But I like to offer you what's good for you.
She
and give you
chooses for you.
slowly.
What is this one?
This is tropical stew beef.
Tropical stew beef.
Really, beef.
How to say in Filipino?
Caleleda.
Caleleda. Caleleda.
Caleleda. It's so good.
But be careful, it's a bit spicy.
Not that the spice.
A little bit. A little bit.
It's so good.
Any water?
Any?
It's really good. Teacher, what do you think about this? Would Taiwanese pay for it? This would. This would.
They would.
Because I think the taste is not too strong. Basically, Taiwanese can accept it.
Yes.
So you can develop more local customers.
It's really good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It's finished. And let me drink. And let's listen. The song would melt your heart.
Comfortable and charm.
Comfortable and charm. Your heart will melt. No kidding. 秀慧 is about to sing. And guaranteed by Bing Bing.
Yes. I'll give some entertainment when you're full. Let me sing my song to you.
Great.
一切为着阮，辛苦无歇困，天也袂光，就已经在穿早顿。哎哟，阿母哪会拢无困？想着离开故乡迄时阵，阿母提所有予阮，教阮出外爱有分寸，着爱好嘴甲人相笑问。头路愈无缘，故乡的路愈远。今仔日阿母讲要看孙，我看伊头毛白白，马尾了了，嘴角笑纹纹。伊讲欢喜，甲昨年拢无困，阿母欢喜，甲拢无困。阿母欢喜，甲拢无困。